Hear this clearly. I am not saying we're training our brains not to believe it or not to trust it or not to want to apply it. We're training our brains not to enjoy it and even understand it when we stop. I mean, think of the last book that you read. If you were reading any other book and you read a page and then you got interrupted when your kids came in or a friend came by or called or text, whatever, the next day you wouldn't start on page two. You would go back and start over because you don't remember anything. You didn't understand it and you couldn't continue. But if you read for 10, 20, 30 minutes, then you would just pick up where you left off and you would retain all of that you read the day before. Now, I am a firm believer that we need to study the Bible verse, but we have to have days when we soak in a word, a phrase, one verse, two verses, and we just dive deep. But it's not the place to start. And for most people, that's the only kind of Bible study they've ever known. They read a chapter, or they maybe read a little portion of a chapter. They read one parable, and everything is out of context. Everything is a solo endeavor instead of looking at it in the context. You've heard this analogy many times on this channel, and you'll hear it many more. And that is the reason that most of us don't understand, remember, and enjoy what we read in this book is that we study this book like we're studying the scenes of a movie we've never watched.